night, Maz faces her reps head-on. A medical emergency dealing with a holiday health scare.
I forgot a pain in my foot. They give me pills for a headache.
And shocking news for club rep Ness. Falaraki, a sun-seeker's paradise on the Greek island of Rhodes. Here, thousands of young Brits flock every year for a sun-drenched holiday. Meet unusual Club 1830 guests Andrea and Dave. Dave's sister Sharon and her partner Roger from Leyland in Lancashire.
Dickhead, do you know what I've done?
No.
Being under 35, they're still allowed on a Club 1830 holiday.
We live to come on holiday because we have such a good time. We usually come on our own, but this year we've come with his sister and her boyfriend.
God, my home life is a nightmare. I've got 8 kids. They run riot, they destroy everything. They scream, they shout, they do what kids do, I suppose. And I have to tidy up after them.
It's a lot of fun though,
That's
isn't it?
my job.
Water. Strong water. This water gets you really drunk.
They're all getting ready for a big night out, and the drinks are flowing. They mix their own rum and coke and disguise it in plastic water bottles. It makes the holiday cheaper.
When I come on holiday and I have a few drinks and I feel like, wow, I feel like 18 again, the real me comes out and I'm like, yeah, hey, here we go, let's party.
Right, next to drink, someone. You got any glasses?
No ice left.
If I tell you where that ice has been that you just had, you wouldn't have it.
Where has it been?
We're on Shannon's house last night.
Hey, don't tell us that. Did you not see that thing that was sat in water? She was about that big. She was whiter than white.
Oh yeah, with green polka dot thing on. She was transparent in water.
And I thought, oh my God, I thought I was fat. She made me feel brilliant. I wanted to sit next to her all afternoon. Nasty car.
Going down the bottom.
What? A fish? Fish. Fagash. Leave it, yeah.
Right.
Do you want this watch on or not? Do you want this watch on or not?
The night begins at the cabaret. Staged by the reps, it's another chance for them to show off their entertaining talents. But Andrea has already had enough.
Just sit down and shut up, you little div! Sit down!
Get on with it!
Right, should he shut up?
Fuck him! Well, as you've seen, Andy's unconscious because she's drunk 2 small bottles of Bacardi today. One on the beach, one while getting her makeup on and getting dressed. And this is what's left of the 3rd.
But it's not just Andrea who has problems. It's 5 a.m. and Dave is the one who now needs support. He's getting severe pains in his leg and needs help from the rest of the group to get him home. Last episode, resort manager Maz was at the centre of a revolt by her reps. They'd rallied together after reaching breaking point from the pressures of selling excursions and the way they felt Maz was treating them.
To be honest with you, yeah, if they hate me, I really don't care. Because if I'm getting my results in, then that's not a problem. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take you all in the office one by one. Right, I'll start with you, Dave. Yeah. On this, there's no way I will back down on anything, because if I show any weakness, and then they'll do it again and again and again. Right then, Dave. Personally, how do you feel you're doing?
A lot of us are only first years, and if we're being spoken to sort of rudely and stuff, and you have been on a few occasions, spoke to me like slating me in front of people, and to be honest, that's not motivating at all. I think respect is a two-way thing. So,
yeah.
You know, we're expected to give you respect, and you know, you appreciate you meant to give us respect.
Okay, so what about yesterday you missed the airport meeting because you were drunk in bed?
Yeah, but...
Do you think that deserves respect?
No, but that was like yesterday, my head was doing somersaults yesterday.
Do you really want to resign?
No.
I'm glad it's come to this point now, because I'm going to get rid of the weaker team members.
thing is, man, this weren't about quitting, yeah?
Well, that's what I got told.
Nah, you see, we was all talking and everyone was so down, yeah? Because I'm not going to lie to you, Maz, yeah? I reckon, honestly, how you've treated a lot of people is bad. You've treated a lot of people bad, yeah? Okay. You've noticed that and you've apologised for it, yeah? But how you treated a lot of people is bad, right? And that, like, you're going to get an image then of being nasty, right? Now, if this goes out, you'll be like Nasty Nigel so far, right?
Malicious Maz.
Malicious Maz, yeah, whatever. But
at the end of the day, targets are targets, Mark. We've got to realise that. I know targets are targets, and I know that the first years I've got to hit targets, yeah? But I ain't out here for no one else. I'm out here for me. I'm out here to make money, get pissed, and shake birds, yeah?
I don't always want to look at you as our bosses and things like that, and I don't want to be frightened of you either, and I am at the moment. It's like, I'm scared to see, like, when I'm going to a club or whatever and you're there, I'm scared as to what's happened during the day, as to what mood you're in, as to how well we've done, and it's like, I don't want to be like that. I want us all to get on and be a good, strong team like we were at the beginning.
The fact is that I'm not happy working for you. You know, I'm being completely honest about it, Maz. And
because they're not bringing the results in.
Maybe that's the way.
If I have to be hard, I have to be hard.
Yeah, but no, it's not the fact that you're being hard about it. It's the fact that all this stuff has been happening from the beginning of the season.
All I know is that the new breed of Club 1830s are the very, very young team and the Whingers.
Okay, if that's the way you see it, then go.
You can't sell, you're no good to me.
Yeah.
Do that if you don't want to quit.
No, I'm not going to. I don't want to quit at all.
Do you want to resign? Because if you do, you can give me a badge. Because I'll accept your resignation.
I wouldn't give it anybody satisfaction to let me quit.
I want you to go out there and get it done, yeah? And that's it, Damien.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, do you want to resign? Because if you do, I'll take your badge off you.
No.
Right, okay, get out there and do it then. Do you want to resign?
I did, but now I'm just like, no, I don't want to resign.
Because if you want to resign, you can give me your badge now, because I'll take no prisoners.
No, you don't. I don't want to give you the satisfaction.
Back in Faliraki with the guest from Lancashire, and Dave still in a lot of pain with his leg. He's been forced to hire a moped to get about, but his condition isn't improving. Dave's concerned because he's had life-threatening blood clots in the past.
Yeah, I think when we get down there, I'll have a drink in the pub, and then I'm going to have to go to hospital, mate.
You're going to the hospital?
Yeah. So if I'm not back by tonight, you know they've kept me in.
You better know. You better not be kept in.
Well, what do you mean I better not be?
You say I'm only staying if it's life-threatening.
It is life-threatening, stupid girl.
Don't worry, I'll think about you. If they keep you in hospital at Snap, I'll think about it, babe.
Oh, cheers. Thanks a lot.
This is the shop you need to come back to. No. Here. Don't do that. Someone's got to buy that.
So?
Here.
There, what though?
Dave sets off alone in search of the only hospital on the island, about 10 miles away.
Here we go. Call Fogarty. Call Fogarty.
If he has got a blood clot can travel straight to your lungs or to your heart, and it can kill you. So he wants to go just to make sure that it's not one of them. So I don't want to say no, don't go in case it is, and then he drops dead, and then I'll feel bad, won't I? So.
Back with the reps, and Maz has some shocking news for one of them.
I'm telling Vanessa that she's going to be transferred to Crete with immediate effect. Her flight's booked for tomorrow morning. How she's going to take that, I don't know.
Vanessa's 21 and it's her second season. Last year she was awarded Rookie Rep of the Year on COS. Working for the company was her childhood dream. Now it's her turn to see Maz.
I'm going to find it so hard to walk in there because I really am quite scared. But I think once I get in there, I know I'm going to come up and everyone's going to be just here, and it's just going to be a proper team thing. As long as we stick together through it all, it's going to be all right. But at the minute, I'm just a bit confused in what's going to happen.
Right, before I go any further, I've got something to tell you, Vanessa. And I think this has come from Sue, it's not come from me. Basically, they're a rep short in Crete, and they want you to go over there tomorrow. And it's not come from me, it's come from Sue. And basically, so this is the way. You never know where you're going to get sent, do you? And at what time. That's why I said you're going to be shocked.
Say, when do I have to decide if I'm going to do it or not? Now?
Well,
I know I've not got a choice whether I stay here and wait for club here, but I'm just saying, because just to think, just.
Well, if you let me know by, well, I need to know.
I'll tell you soon, just soon as, just thought about it myself.
Yeah.
Right, back down a couple of minutes.
I really don't know what she's going to do.
What do you hope she'll do?
In a way, I hope she goes to Crete for a fresh start.
Holidaymaker Dave has set off for the hospital, leaving partner Andy and family enjoying the sun.
Usually I get my tits out, but there's a few people here that I don't want to see them today. Because when I lie down, they sort of go under my armpits.
But Dave doesn't know where the hospital is.
Excuse me, do you know how to get to a hospital? Hospital?
Hospital.
Anyone speak English? So we'll leave for again, because I'm probably not going to sig for another 6 hours or something.
Dave's finally made it.
Right, there's 2 doors here. I'm not sure which one's the entrance for the emergency.
Vanessa's about to make the hardest decision of her life, to stay with a company and be transferred to the island of Crete, or resign.
I don't know what to do. I don't think I can go through it all again. To waste another bit. I'm not saying I wouldn't do one in Crete, because I probably would and I'd probably love it, but I'd always look and watch and say, like,
I was there.
yeah.
She's made her decision and goes to confront Maz.
I've worked so hard. I just think I've wasted 3 months of my life now, or my summer. And I don't think I could do any more, like, to the end. Because I'd always look back and think of this. I really feel like I've wasted so much time. And it's horrible to think that. I've just got, I wouldn't have anything out of it. Because to me, I think that's a bring down, going to Crete. I feel like that's a bring down for me.
I mean, you can speak to Sue if you want.
There's nothing that's going to be done, is that? I mean, I've got to be I'm transferred or I have my notice in it, so that's it.
Right, okay, so I'll get you a flight for Birmingham on Wednesday.
Yeah.
So if you bring your letter in of resignation tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right, and then obviously I'll have to ring Sue now and tell her.
Oh, God.
What you've done.
I feel like I want to be sick. Oh, God, I've never felt like this. I just keep thinking, like, what am I going to do now and things.
Once you've been a club rep, Vanessa, you can do anything.
But that's what I want it to be.
Well, your option was there.
I'm good that it's ended this way.
Well, there's not a lot more I can say, Vanessa.
I'm not, yeah. So, right, so 1 o'clock tomorrow?
Yeah, 1 o'clock tomorrow.
Do you think she made the right decision?
Yeah, because she wouldn't have lasted in Crete. So, if she thinks it's hard here, try Crete. It's not really bothered me. I know it sounds hard, but it's part and parcel of the job. And if she's going to be like that about moving resorts, then what is the future with the company? Tonight they're going to get back motivated up. So we'll have our team drink, give them the lie-in. I'm shutting the office till 12 o'clock tomorrow, so all the office staff are coming out as well. We're going out as one big family, and it's going to be hard, but I can't have Vanessa there. Because she's in with effect, she's not actually part of the team now.
But none of us have felt better as we've come out of this meeting. We've just thought, well, fair enough, she's just stated the obvious, which we already knew. And she thinks by giving us a few incentives by all going out for team drinks and things like that, and giving us a lie in the morning that it's going to help us, and you know what I mean, and we'll all be happier and keep shut about it. It's not going to work.
Back at the hospital, Dave's looking for help.
Can you speak English?
No.
No, can you speak English? Yeah.
I'm scared for our David because I don't know what's going on, but he wants us to enjoy his holiday, so we stay behind and we enjoy it as best we can while he's there. There's nothing we can do until we find out what's going on.
They're telling me this is the problem. This is not the problem. My pain's here. Yes, I said if I got a pain in my foot, they give me pills for a headache.
Please listen to me.
A friendly passerby with some medical knowledge tries to help.
No, I get swelling there in England. I get swelling there all the time.
Yeah, but this is something wrong. You know, see yourself.
I know there's something wrong. I've been to the hospital many times with this. And where the blood clot is, a blood clot here, you get pain here. A blood clot here, you get pain there.
No, you're wrong.
I've had them. I've had 5 of them. Fucking hell. Coming on with fucking shit. Oh, you're gonna have to stay for 3 days. I said, I go home on Wednesday. When you're gonna stay for 3 days. I said, well, no, are you not gonna do a venogram or a scan? You know, like you do on pregnant women, put the gel on the scan. They can do that and check, see if there's a vein blocked. That's the problem that's giving me this pain.
That's a problem.
No, it's not. It's not the problem.
I know that in a couple of hours I'll hear whether he's going to be out or whether he's going to have to stay in.
Hey, come on, I can help you. You can go inside. Come on. I can help you. Go inside. Oh. Come on, I can help you. You go in. That's all. Stay for 2 days. I can explain to them.
I'll stay for 1 day. One day. I'll stay for 1. Looks like I'm staying in. I've not much option. I've just had things stuck all over me. Looks like I'm staying in, yeah.
With only 2 days of their holiday left, Andy, Sharon and Roger decide the party must go on, even if it means without Dave. Maz and the reps are out for a team drink. It's a chance for Maz to rebuild her team, but Ness isn't there. She's on her own.
I really hope I've not let my mum down. I know I haven't, because she's proud of me, because I've done it and this is it now. I've done it and I've done exactly what I've set out to be, but I don't know. Everyone always wants their little girl or little boy to be the best, don't they? My mum wants me to be the best, better than anything. Never in a million years would I ever want anybody to be treated the way we have, and I would never treat anybody like that. And it makes you realise who your friends are and what teamwork's all about, really.
But it's not all over for Maz. Her problems are getting worse. Another rep, Wendy, a close friend of Vanessa's, and 2 office staff have also decided to resign.
She's 18 years old, and I don't think she thinks she can handle it without Vanessa. She'll say whatever it is, but basically Vanessa's brought these 4 people down with her because she's resigned, and it, like everything, it's a knock-on effect.
I got rep of the month last year, so last month, so that must mean something. But I'm not prepared to work for Maz in these conditions. I'd rather just give it up and be happy.
But at the end of the day, with this job, it's all about balls. And I keep saying this and I keep saying it, and basically, if Wendy's going to go because Vanessa's going and she don't think she can handle it without her, then bye-bye.
Vanessa has come to hand in her resignation.
Right, okay, 1 second, because it's actually booked, so.
Listen. She's black there, two-faced out, she has black mine now. On that picture, in between the two black pigs.
Sorry to be dead awkward.
3 days after the revolt died down, Ness, Wendy and the office staff are flying home.
Basically, the pressure was on, and it's when we find out who's the fighters amongst the team, and I always get blamed for everything. I'm not a nasty person. At the end of the day, targets are targets.
Come on, see you in a bit, see you later.
To be honest with you, the team now are a lot happier, and the team's getting settled, and that's what I want now. I asked every one of them for the badge, and none of them wanted to give it me. I mean, I'll be honest, when all this went on, I went up to my room and I cried and cried and cried, but no one could ever see that, because at the end of the day, I felt personally kicked in the balls.
Oh, brother, that's it.
I was on the phone to my mum, and mum's like, you can do it, you can do it. And I would never quit, I'm not a quitter. And I don't know, it got to me. I didn't eat for 3 days.
System.
Next episode, holidaymaker Dave hears his fate.
Retroposes in your left leg.
The reps get to play at holidaymakers. And Julia has her hands full.